3 is going to be all about color. So now, hopefully you've spent some time exploring with photography, various color palettes that you see in the space around you. Once you have some pictures, I want you to get them to your computer through AirDrop or emailing them to yourself. But they should be a file somewhere on your computer. And then you're going to bring it into your document. At least one of those photos, possibly many of them. I'm going to go to File, Place, and then navigate to the photo that I had in mind. This one here, that I really enjoyed the colors that were happening. So I'm going to zoom out because this was a pretty large image, and I'm just going to make it smaller. So I'm going to hit the selection tool and just grab hold of this corner and make it smaller. And I can zoom back in. Use my hand tool to grab the screen to put it in place. Now I'm going to pick up the rectangle tool. And I'm just going to draw a square. I'm going to copy that square, edit, copy, which is also Command C. And then I'm going to paste that square, which is also Command V. It brought it over to the center. I'm going to put them next to each other. Now I'm going to select both, copy, paste. Paste again. And I've got 6 boxes that are going to become my swatches where I can start to play with color. I'm going to now use the eyedropper tool, which is a really fun one to use, and switch back and forth between eyedropper and the selection tool. So V and I are my keyboard shortcuts. So right now with the selection tool on, I'm going to select one of these boxes, then I'm going to grab the eyedropper, and I'm just going to click somewhere in this picture. So I like that one. Okay, switch to a new box, click I for eyedropper, and just start to pick up different colors that I see here. And there's more colors here than basically I just want some room for more colors. So I made some additional boxes. Okay. So here's a color palette. I don't love it yet, so I'm going to start to simplify. Let's get rid of the gray. And then these, trade that out for this one. You make this one a little, not quite that dark. That's one way to make colors. We also know that over in the swatches panel, I could click this and then open up. No, hold on. Aha, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, so I went up to window and then color. And I can play around now with this color slider bar, and this color is going to change just slightly based on what I'm grabbing hold of. So this color is now this color. And I can make some pretty, major adjustments from here as well if I wanted to keep playing. I think I'm actually just gonna go back to the initial brown that I had picked out. Yeah. Kind of like a clay, nearly terracotta, like a red brown. And then I'm going to select all of these. And I'm going to go down to this folder in my swatches panel. Click New Color Group. I can name it something if I like. And those swatches are now here. So what I can do at this point is select colors from over on the side. And color my elements within my motifs. I actually really like that. And you can do this with as many photos as you want to. You could go straight to the color menu and play around within there. Within the color guide, once I have this color group selected, there's all these various values of those same colors that show up. So if I wanted to shift them just slightly to something different, I now have these other options that I could choose. So that's something to play around with too if you wanted to. For these other motifs here and here, I think, how will I want to color these? Maybe that's where the color guide will come in. So this is my original palette, and here are the tints, and here are the shades. So if I want to mute it just a little, I'm going to go to either end of the spectrum. Nice. Okay. Maybe I'll do one that's all browns, but different versions of that brown, plus let's say an accent color in there. Okay, I think that's a place to start before I go to the next step.